What is up, guys? This is Superior Return Studios, your boy Infinite, tell me whatever you want to call me. And today, I'm going to be doing a little theory video, a discussion, speculation, on how Rey Skywalker is actually still possible. And evidence, or proof, if you will, towards it. Now, you might say, well, didn't Kylo Ren say that Rey's parents are nobodies? Yeah, but the thing was, he was trying to convince Rey to join the First Order, trying to join his side. And I don't know where exactly this came from. Apparently, Rian Johnson said that he was trying to convince Rey because Rey just kind of thought her parents were nobody, you know? And that he really didn't exactly know. But I don't really know how authentic that is. I'll have to look a little bit into that, but a lot of the stuff about Rey just kind of hints towards her having somebody in her family. Rey's design, like her character, it was kind of based on really old concept art of Luke in A New Hope. Originally, Luke was going to be a female, and Rey's design looks exactly like that concept art. And I'll bring that up in a little bit as well. I'm going to probably show it on screen. Also, in one of the early trailers to The Force Awakens, Luke is talking about how he has the Force, like the Force is strong in his family, talking about how his father has it, he has it, and then he says, and you have it. Now, of course, in the actual, original trilogy film, I'm pretty sure he was talking to Leia about that, but usually when something is brought up in a trailer, it has a meaning, it has purpose, you know? And the whole film was just kind of hinting that, about Rey, that she isn't what most people think, you know? The lightsaber, that was Anakin's and Luke's, called to her. And when she touched it, she got all the flashback scenes that related to Luke and the lightsaber's usage, and how it suddenly called to her. Kind of like, if in a way, that kind of the torch being passed down the family line, you know? It's like the lightsaber is being passed down. And I forgot exactly what the ship is called, but I found an interesting comparison of the ship that dropped Rey off in Jakku when she was young, and apparently Luke's ship. They both look extremely similar in terms of their textures and details and their structure in general. And in the original screenplay for Force Awakens, when Luke saw Rey, he said that pretty much that he knew her. Now, you might be saying, well, Luke would be gone for 30 years. But the thing is, that's not exactly the case. He wasn't gone for 30 years because Kylo is in his 30s from what I heard. And Kylo was around 10 to 13, probably 12 when he betrayed Luke, tried to kill him, and killed the Jedi in the temple. So that probably at most has anywhere from a 10 to 20 year gap. And Rey is 19, which kind of makes sense that he'd drop her off. And you might be wondering, well, how come? Why would he do that? And now think of, why Obi-Wan Kenobi in the prequel trilogy gave Luke and Leia away to different people. How he had to watch over Luke and Tatooine, how he had to give Uncle Owen how to watch Luke. It's because he was trying to keep them safe. Obi-Wan did that because he didn't want Vader and the Empire, the Galactic Empire, to find out about Luke and Leia. And Luke would probably do that so nobody would know about Rey, along with himself, you know? He'd want to keep him and Rey safe from the First Order. And this explains why the Force is so powerful in her. Because there's confirmation from George Lucas that Luke was the most powerful Jedi. Thus, it kind of makes sense that Rey would also have that type of power. Yet again, the Force is really strong in the Skywalker bloodline. Kind of a passing of the torch, as I said before, you know? The power just kind of passes down throughout time. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.